Random downloads, more random notes. Some stuff comes from other people. Some stuff is word of mouth. Anyway, so people can have an experience with whatever I post, you know. I know I'm not perfect. I'm not the most knowledgeable individual or anything like that. Okay? I'm human here too, right? Okay. Um, Something about the card in reverse and like slow motion or something. So you think of the tarot card? Yeah. Or you can even say like I don't know if there's an illusion of even a card being upright and or a reverse in slow motion or something that creates an illusion or something. So have an experience with that. Timeless general here. Um So something with CCC reading just did like a quick thing under the number 1010. Something with loss of a home, loss of a contract may or may not apply to us. Yeah. Um I haven't seen 1010 today or that often, if at all. I'm seeing larger numbers double today though. So I'm mainly more or less referring to today, so, yeah. So, like I said, just have people can just have an experience with this. I made a list here because I know there's something I needed to touch on that I didn't touch on the 144 on the clock, the large video I did, just to help people, I guess, just go through a quick rundown of the information I am aware of and or do know in regards to our present situation, because we are in a sticky situation because of the mere sake of the matter of the fact of the will in the will and what is written in the will to be given to whom, the possibility of the timing the will was written, among who gets what in the will, and also the fact that Joe and I had come to the grandma's aid and rescue to help her out despite things being difficult. Yeah, while as the other family members have not. I am not judging people because I'm realizing someone is not, easy to be around. Just period, point blank is correct. So, anyway. Um, this is on the topic of the house, the car, inheritance, and the present situation. So, number 1, house, car, inheritance. Number 2, Joe doesn't get along with his family, and family is greedy. So, it's a karmic family, and greed runs deep in this family, apparently, in particular. Like I said, I am no longer judging as much because I'm getting more of an aerial bird's eye view from, i.e., God consciousness, Christ consciousness. Okay? Because I also know, what is it? I'm tiring out deadly sins or have or whatever in the past, right? Okay. So, 3, 2 powers of attorney. That's what I meant to say that I forgot to mention on the longer video. The longer video would still interest quite a few people because I do actually touch on a lot of different things, even though it's chaotic and all over the place. Forgive me. So, number 3, like I said, I'll repeat it again. There's 2 powers of attorneys. Joe is one and his brother is the other. 4, inheritance, initially house, written to be given to Joe's brother. Number 5, Joe has offered to give brother more of the inheritance in exchange to get house and car and less inheritance. Number 6, family doesn't care if we end up on the street or homeless. They don't want us to get the house. Brother wants to sell house and get money for it is correct. Number 7, the housing and financial sector ain't very good. Inflation / Biden, self-explanatory. Number 8, dollar losing value. Obviously, money needs to be restored back to the gold, backed by gold. Obviously, people have known this is all common sense stuff. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just, doing the basics here. Number 9, his grandma asked us to come and help her, though it's been difficult to deal with her. Siblings didn't want to. They were also, I guess, they didn't, his siblings didn't contact her, I guess, hardly if at all, is what I heard. Like I said, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a middleman person here, outsider. I've known Joe since 2017. Been married since 2017, though we've had difficulties. But for many years, it was peaceful still and whatever. No drama, no domestic incidents of any kind or anything like that. Yes, I was the one primarily working. He was not working. To give people an idea, we both met doing Lyft driving too. Number 10, will. So the will written possibly when she was sick and or not well. So like I said, have an experience with what I'm saying. Number 11, mention of her taking vaccine. And number 12, she got a stroke and her strokes. So like I said, yes, this is serious information. So I'll repeat it one more time for only inquisitive minds. This is, like I said, not just for attention. This is to speak on stuff that may indeed need to be spoken about, dealing with serious stuff, serious business. General, timeless. I did oversee CCC reading 1010. Loss of a home, loss of a contract may or may not apply to us. I have not been seeing 1010 hardly if at all, and also I haven't seen 1010 today that I'm aware of, or that often. Like I said, if at all. I'm seeing larger numbers double today. So as in today, I'm seeing a bunch of large numbers double. Something about the tarot card in slow motion. So in general, whether it's reverse or upright. Number 1, house, car, inheritance. Number 2, Joe doesn't get along with his family greedy. Number 3, 2 powers of attorneys, Joe and his brother. Number 4, inheritance, initially house written to be given to Joe's brother. Number 5, Joe has offered to give brother more of the inheritance in exchange to get house and car and less inheritance. Number 6, family doesn't care if we end up on the street or homeless. They don't want us to get the house for whatever reasons. Brother wants to sell house and get money for it. Number 7, the housing and financial sector ain't very good. Inflation / Biden, self-explanatory. Number 8, dollar losing value. Obviously, money needs to be restored and backed by gold. Self-explanatory. Number 9, his grandma asked us to come and help her, though it's been difficult to deal with her because of realizing who exactly a person is for their entirety, and also jealousy and a person being selective purposely. So siblings didn't want to come to her aid, or weren't willing to, and or weren't asked to. Number 10, will written possibly when she was sick and or not well. Number 11, mention of her taking vaccine. Number 12, got stroke and or strokes. So to whom needs to hear this for whatever reasons, I can move this like this. For people that are truly inquisitive to see a situation for its entirety, realize that said person or persons are admitting to whatever truths and calling it a day. Like I said, I am like a third party in this situation. It's been a difficult situation and awkward. Okay, I'll meet you over there. So it is what it is. We are trying to make the best of it still, and also work on getting over holding grudges or holding judgments against people, and more rather allowing for Christ consciousness to come in and try and be patient and helping people and a little bit more understanding. So anyway, work in progress. To whom needs to hear this stuff for whatever reasons, general, timeless, take what resonates, leave the rest. Have an experience. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the mediator, third party sort of thing here. Yes, I've been with Joe since 2017 is correct. Yes, I have been monogamous in the situation.